Peter Tosh, Legacy, Lifestyle, Net Worth, and Cause of Death. Welcome to Legends Lig. Today, we're diving into the fascinating life of reggae legend Peter Tosh. Known as one of the founding members of the Wailers and a pioneering solo artist, Tosh's legacy in music and Rastafari philosophy has left an indelible mark on the world. From his early days in Jamaica to his untimely death, we'll explore his life, net worth, lifestyle, and the profound impact he made in reggae and activism. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe for more stories about iconic figures who shaped the world. Early life and musical beginnings. Peter Tosh, born Winston Hubert McIntosh on October 19, 1944, in Westmoreland, Jamaica, grew up under challenging circumstances. After being abandoned by his parents, he was shuffled between relatives during his childhood. At 15, following the death of his aunt, Tosh moved to Trenchtown, Kingston, where he began forging his path in music. His musical journey began when he taught himself to play the guitar. Inspired by a man in his community, Tosh observed and memorized the man's technique, astonishing him with his ability to replicate the song after just a few hours of watching. This raw talent eventually led him to Joe Higgs, a vocal teacher who mentored many aspiring musicians. It was through Higgs that Tosh met Bob Marley and Wailer, with whom he formed the Wailers in 1962. Together, they harmonized and created music that would later define reggae as a global phenomenon. Net worth and lifestyle. Though his exact net worth at the time of his death is debated, Peter Tosh earned significant wealth through his music career, including royalties from his solo albums and collaborations. Despite his success, Tosh's life remained deeply rooted in his Rastafari beliefs, emphasizing simplicity and spiritual fulfillment over materialism. Personal life. Along with Bob Marley and Wailer, Peter Tosh became a devotee of Rastafari during the late 1960s. One of the Rasta's beliefs is that Haile Selassie, the Emperor of Ethiopia, was either an embodiment of God or a messenger of God, leading the three friends to be baptized in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. At some point after his departure from the Wailers, Tosh developed an interest in unicycles and became a unicycle rider, being able to ride forwards and backward and hop. He often amused his audiences by riding onto the stage on his unicycle for his shows. Tosh's girlfriend Yvonne was killed in a car crash in 1973. Tosh was in a relationship with his wife Marlene Brown for about 5 years from 1982. She was 21 at the start of the relationship. Tosh had 10 children including Andrew, 1967, Jawara, Mother Melody Cunningham, Aldrina and youngest Niambi, many of whom have continued his legacy in various ways. Tragic death. On September 11, 1987, after Tosh returned to his home in Jamaica, a three-man gang came to his house on motorcycles demanding money. Tosh replied that he did not have any with him, but the gang did not believe him. They remained at his residence for several hours and tortured Tosh in an attempt to extort money from him. Over the hours, as various associates of Tosh arrived to visit him, they were also taken hostage by the gunmen. The gunmen included Chief Thug, Dennis Lepo Laban, a man whom Tosh had previously befriended and tried to help find work after Laban's release from a lengthy jail sentence. Tosh said he did not have any money in the house, after which Laban and the fellow gunmen began opening fire in a reckless manner. Tosh was shot twice in the head and killed. Two of his close associates, Wilton, Doc Brown and Jeff Free Eye Dixon, also lost their lives, while others sustained injuries. According to Police Commissioner Herman Ricketts, Laban surrendered and 2 other men were interrogated, but not publicly named. Laban pleaded innocent during his trial, telling the court he had been drinking with friends. The trial was held in a closed court due to the involvement of illegal firearms. Laban was ultimately found guilty by a jury of 8 women and 4 men and sentenced to death by hanging. In 1995, Laban's sentence was commuted and he remained in jail. Another suspect was acquitted due to insufficient evidence. The other 2 gunmen were never identified by name. Legacy and honors. Peter Tosh's influence extends far beyond his music. In 1979, a photo of Tosh inspired the iconic logo for Two Tone Records, which became synonymous with the ska revival. His contributions to music and activism have been celebrated through various documentaries, including Stepping Razor, Red X, and posthumous honors like Jamaica's Order of Merit in 2012. In 2015, Tosh's estate established International Peter Tosh Day on April 20th, commemorating his advocacy for responsible cannabis use and its medicinal benefits. The annual Peter Tosh Gala Awards and a blue plaque in London honoring the Wailers are further tributes to his enduring impact. In 2023, he was posthumously awarded South Africa's Order of the Companions of O.R. Tambo, recognizing his global influence. In 1993, Stepping Razor, Red X was released, a documentary film chronicling Tosh's life, music, and untimely death. It was directed by Canadian filmmaker Nicholas Campbell, produced by Wayne Jobson, and based upon a series of spoken-word recordings made by Peter Tosh himself. The film was released on DVD in 2002. In October 2012, Tosh was posthumously awarded Jamaica's fourth highest honor, the Order of Merit. In 2015, Tosh's daughter, the administrator of the Peter Tosh estate, deemed that April 20th should be celebrated as International Peter Tosh Day, in honor of his philosophy of responsible cannabis consumption for medicinal and spiritual health benefits. The annual Peter Tosh Gala Awards event was inaugurated in 2017. In October 2019, a commemorative blue plaque dedicated by the Nubian Jack Community Trust honoring Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bunny Wailer was placed at the former site of Basing Street Studios in London, where Catch a Fire and Burnin' were completed. Tosh career. Tosh's debut solo album, Legalize It, was recorded in 1975-6 at Treasure Isle. It was released in June 1976 on CBS Records. The title track soon became popular among endorsers of cannabis legalization, reggae music lovers, and Rastafari worldwide, and was a favorite at Tosh's concerts. Also in 1976, Tosh organized a backing band, Word, Sound and Power, to accompany him on tour for the next few years, many of whom performed on his albums of this period. Tosh's second album, Equal Rights, released in 1977. It featured his recording of a song co-written with Marley, Get Up, Stand Up, and a cover of Stepping Razor that would also appear on the soundtrack to the film Rockers. Peter Tosh was more than a reggae legend. He was a revolutionary voice for justice, equality, and cultural pride. His music continues to inspire generations, and his legacy lives on through his family and fans worldwide. If you enjoyed learning about Tosh's life, legacy, and impact, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep celebrating the icons who've shaped our world. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories, and don't forget to check out our other videos. Until next time, one love,